Hello, for today I'll be presenting my work for the first semester and for the first feedback and feed forward session. First, I want to take a quick overview of I'll be discussing in this presentation fast. First, I'll be talking about my specialization and how that is going, and then how my R&D project is going and how all of these are presented inside my portfolio. So, firstly, the first criteria that we have to look out for is learning outcome and personal development, which is reflected in the learning plan. The learning plan can be found inside the portfolio, which is a website that I have created for this specialization. It is very much a work in progress and it might change during the course of the second block, as the format that I've chosen for this website is being pointed out to not be very readable, but nonetheless, going on forward, my first planning, which I'm still holding on to, was that for the first 5 weeks of the specialization, I would work on hacking boxes and working on OSCP. For the second part, uh, the OSCP division of work has proven to be a bit different than what it actually was. At this moment, we are in week 10, but I believe that my planning has deviated a bit from the original learning plan, which means that I will have to update it, as in the fact that the OSCP does have different categories, but it also has a lab environment. For the OSCP, I have gone through the material, which is a book that goes through all of the different information throughout weeks 5, 6, 7. And for the lab environment, I have not yet worked very much on it. I have attempted to machines, but I haven't gotten too far. Next, um, for technical and procedural skills inside the learning, yes, I have written a week by week agenda on what has been attempted and what I have learned each week. And on top of this, I have planned to make write ups on all the HTB machines, but I have not yet been able to do this. While the write ups are not written, all the a number of machines have been hacked. So I did make the machines, but they're not yet written down. And to, well, document my process, I have used Cherry Notes. So each step is taking inside Cherry Notes, and I have images and screenshots of the most important parts. So I can easily create write-ups based on these notes, as they represent the steps that I have taken to penetrate the machine and what I have found. Some of the things that are missing from here are the failed attempts, but I believe that that does not help me moving forward. Is rather just having what works and what is helpful. I would put in there so as to use them for future machines. Yes, so I have a number of machines over here. I have tried to use the same format for all the machines. Um, Moving on, for the SecLab project, um, things are working. Yes, for the SecLab project, things are moving on better. For the technical skills part, I have been able to work together with the team as the project leader, and I have worked a lot on my communication skills with the team and the shareholders. Yes, as a leader, I've been assigned the role to create and maintain the assignments for the team. And of top of that, I've worked on my PowerShell abilities as I've learned PowerShell and created scripts to that end, and also helped with creating the test environment where we learned how to work with vSphere, how to deploy it, and how to yeah put it in a server, and the troubles that go with maintaining a server and distributing a server. Uh, on top of that, for the reporting part, we for the for the project, a lot of the work has been done as a group, and as a result, the yeah a lot of the things are stored inside our shared folder where we can find all the documentation on this is rather a lot of documentation has been stored inside our share folders. Yes, I think it's easier if we follow the links. Yeah, so minutes have been put in their own specific folders. The project plan has been worked on as a team, and I've had an impact as well as each member has. Different assignments have been made, and we are progressing steadily and at the pace that we want to work on. So that is the current status for the project.